Okay, so you're the musician, right? Now that we have that established, let me ask you one question. Are you making money from your music? Are you generating income with your music? Are you paying your bills with your music? Are you getting paid every day from your music business? If the answer is no to any of these, then the question is, why not? In the world we live in today, it's possible for a musician to broadcast their music to tons of listeners and get paid tons of cash for their music. And you want to know something? Meanwhile, while you're not taking advantage of the opportunities that stand before you, someone else is out there ways ahead of you already living from their music. Now I mention the phrase live from your music a lot. Now the reason I do that is to subconsciously plant the primary goal in your mind. Your primary goal for creating music should be to live comfortably from your music. If you love creating it so much, then why not profit from it? Now that short introduction brings me into today's topic, initiative. It was always funny to me how the masses of people always considered the process of becoming a musician a magical dream or a miracle that happened out of nowhere to one who was unexpected of it. And check this, the crazy part is that those people have a lot of musicians believing the same. And it's that type of thinking that makes it a lot harder for a lot of people to break through in this industry. So they go through the processes and preparations of making the music, and then that's it. They stop. They wait for some imaginary A&R to come to their city and discover them just like they used to do back in the day, in high hopes that somebody else comes and shoulders the burden. It definitely doesn't work like that anymore. Nowadays, you have to take the initiative to make things happen for yourself. There ain't no magical A&R. There isn't no magical label that's gonna save the day. Not so soon anyway. As a matter of fact, taking initiative can bring a lot of attention to your music and will allow the proper A&R to discover you if being signed is what you're after. And maybe you're not after a deal. Maybe you're after an independent game. You gotta be proactive. The time of sitting around and waiting for other people to push your music for you is over. With that being said, it's gonna take a lot more than you posting your songs on Facebook and waiting for something to jump. Yeah, wait on it. Rather it be a major deal or an independent buzz, it's gonna take a lot more effort than what you're putting in right now. Watching this video is a step in the right direction. You gotta be proactive. Go out for what you want. You have the ability alone to change your whole situation right now, and all it requires is a little footwork and taking responsibility. Never catch yourself being the person that says, I don't have this or I don't know how to do that, because that's just relieving yourself of responsibility of what you could be learning instead of whining about not knowing it. If you want to change your atmosphere, you gotta seek information. With all this information flying around on the internet, it's surprising that anybody's struggling with how to market themselves as a musician, but that can serve as an advantage to you. You can either be one of the people who seek knowledge and progress, or you can stay where you are and be frustrated. But remember this, before any mainstream artist got to where they are, it took their own initiative to jumpstart their situations. So my advice to you, less miracles and more initiative. Now if you're ready to take initiative today and you want more professional musician tips, then head over to 2gbeats.com/free, and I'll also throw in 2 free beats for you. If you don't use the beats, then still stay tuned for the knowledge. After all, it's all about achieving the primary goal, which is to live from your music, to one day be able to quit your day job and profit from what you love doing. The sooner you take initiative, the faster it'll happen for you. I definitely appreciate you watching this episode of Musician's Mindset, and I hope you stay tuned for the rest. Subscribe if you're on YouTube, and like and share anywhere else. You need this. Let's get it.